That is a no. Do not do that. So let me bring up some people that's in the back right now. You know, we got multiple people. Poppy Rico's in the building. We got Ronan. Thank you, Ronan, for the donations. Congratulations.
What's going on? What's going on, Razor Ronan?
What's going on?
Salute.
And fuck that motherfucker Flint DR.
Yo, don't start that mother F for you, white boy.
Oh,
hey,
Lord,
no race.
we going there already? Hold up now.
So you can
There
talk
was the
straight.
racist stuff. Don't bring
Let's
the
stay
race.
with the.
And I'm not racist. I know you because this guy coming up here in a black foreign and
You
talking.
always, yeah, exactly. You always racist, man. You always racist.
I don't care. I don't like no white boy disrespect coming out with mother effer. If you're gonna be coming out mother effer, then I'll get you racist.
All right,
I'll let you know. I see right through you.
All right, guys.
Coming up here in the black forum and talking junk to black
Come
men.
on, Flint.
All right, chill out.
No, I'm not no black white guy talking junk. You know he wouldn't do that in public.
Topic, brother.
You know he do that in public.
I would do that in public to your face, dude.
Okay. You want to meet? DR, let's meet. You just talk.
Yo, let me tell you what I'm
your
gonna
mouth
be.
is.
Flip. Let me tell you what I'm gonna be. Okay, biatch. I'm gonna be in Cali, Colombia, November.
I don't go to Colombia yet.
Yeah, you too scared.
I'm not scared to go to Colombia. I'm not scared to go to Colombia.
Hey.
Okay, let's stay on topic. I'll worry about you later.
My girl was
not going to DR.
Yeah. Stay on topic, guys. Stay on topic.
All right. I want to say this real quick, Razor. People got a death wish sometimes. You know, he said that he feel bad. He feel like he's scared and talk about all these foreboding things that might happen to him by being out there. And why he don't leave? So if your conscience, if your intuition is telling you to leave, or it might not be safe, and you're going to stay there, and then when something bad happens, how you going to play victim and all that? You know.
Well, he's not playing victim right now because we don't know if he's alive or not. I don't know. I don't know what he's going to say.
That's a fact.
He could be bled out and be unfortunately dead right now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know, play stupid games, win stupid tricks, or whatever the hell that saying is, right? I mean, come on, man. So I was in the Philippines recently, right? Not like Flit DR, and that motherfucker only knows how to fly on Spirit to the DR. So I was in the Philippines, and I actually met two girls from Mindanao, and that's how you say it, Mindanao. And
okay,
you know, one girl lives in that city, like in the southern, like that's the most southern island in the Philippines.
Yes.
Everybody knows that.
Stay the fuck out of the South.
Yeah. Well, certain areas, right? Like
you still should just stay out of the South, period.
Yeah, Davao is supposedly okay, right? I met one fine girl, like she was from Davao. She was 18 years old, a beauty pageant winner girl. And then I met one girl that was in Zamboanga City, whatever the hell that's called.
Which is the worst.
Exactly. And she was trying to get me to fly there. She was trying to say, hey, fly there. I'll pick you up at the airport, and then I will bring you to a hotel, right? And I'm like, yo, I don't want to get got. And she said, oh, you won't have a problem. I said, nah, you ain't worth it. You ain't worth it.
That little girl cannot protect you from the mobs that are down there.
And she's not even worth it, dude. Just like this girl that he was with wasn't worth it.
Yeah, and salute the QB password flexion. He said double R in the building. Salute the Carter
Floor. QB?
Yeah, QB.
I ain't all about the violence, Carter. You know,
Carter,
people come at me. You know what I mean? Like, you got to understand a white boy ain't afraid. You know what I mean?
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Yeah, and CC Caribbean Casanova with the 199 donations to Razor Cerveza Fund. The geriatrics are battling for trick supremacy with the 199 CC Caribbean Casanova.
CC, why are you stealing names, bro?
Man. And we got so Ronan, what you got to say? I mean, so Ronan, shout out to Ronan.
As a Marine, I was always working with Filipino Marines. We've done missions and ops in southern Philippines for a lot of years that I was with them. We do cross training with the Filipino Marines. We help train them right along with they've trained us in knife fighting and things like that. So I'm well versed on what's going on in the southern hemisphere of the Philippines. Well, most of it is either Muslim sects. You know, they do have terrorist attacks down there. They just ended a war down there. But even though they ended it or have some type of peace treaty, a lot of the guys are still roaming around in the jungle. They have not captured all those guys.
Right.
So occasionally there will be bombings and things that are going on down in the summit. Yes, Davao itself on the northern part is okay, but why take that chance? Because they do have grocery store bombings and other things that are going on down there. That's the whole thing. Is you have to pay attention to the State Department warnings, and that warning's been around for years to stay out of the southern hemisphere. ISIS is in Philippines.
Yeah,
right.
Those Muslims are that extreme. So if you're an American citizen and they know they're part of ISIS, God damn it, you should already know.
Dude,
they would out of there.
They would, regardless of your race, if you're an American, they would love to put your head on a spike.
Just to make an example of you.
Exactly, man. They'd be proud of it. Like, is it really worth it? It's not worth it.
No, well, now we're finding out that he was giving out loans to the people. So
that's a problem, right? Like, so when I used to, I've got a lot of experience in Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam. I've lived in Vietnam for 3 months at a time, like twice at least, right? My ex-wife is Vietnamese, right? Her father, like one of the good businesses there is the loan shark, right? You can actually have a legitimate business, just like a pawn shop, loan sharking. And I was trying to get my father-in-law to do the loan shark, but you got to have balls to back up. If someone's not paying you, you got to be able to
collect. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you got to do something to get your money, right? You know what I mean? And so loan sharking is, especially as a foreigner, it's not, you don't want to ever show that you have money in certain places. Let's just say that. You shouldn't show it anywhere.
Yeah, he does have a YouTube channel, Ozzy. Yes, he has a YouTube channel.
Yeah, it's a YouTube channel from what I've heard in prior reports from other channels. He was a struggling YouTuber to kind of supplement his income. I don't think he had such a great income, and being an American citizen, I can believe doing the loan sharking thing to try to double or triple up on your money. But Rico is right. How do you actually collect if they wind up defaulting? Because at the end of the day, if you wind up challenging them, you're really putting your safety at risk, because these guys are like, yo, you're an American. I could just knock you out right now and take you as a hostage, which wound up happening. And unfortunately, the young man got shot, so now he's subject to sepsis and whatever other things that he might be getting from the jungle that he's being held in while they either negotiate his return, or he winds up, like you said, bleeding out or dying or getting some type of disease because of the open wound.
That's awful. Man. Shout out to T-Mac. Says salute Ronan. Shout out to T-Mac. My guy T-Mac.
Brother. He's another Marine too, so he already knows. That's our playground, man. That's was the second home for me for a long time, and I'm actually moving in 2025 there 100% of the time. So that's going to be my home base.
Ronan, where are you thinking about moving?
I'm going to move to the central part of the northern Luzon.
Okay,
is where I'm going to be at. But where I'm located at, there's an airport right in that town, so I can just hop a plane and fly right into Manila or whatever I need to do to get out of
anywhere. I mean, that's one good thing. Like even Dumaguete,
and it's such an easy place to retire in as a military guy, because all you have to do is put $1,500 in a bank and have a steady income. That's it.
To get the SSRV.
To get your the SRRV or whatever.
Exactly.
And sub up to Ronan, my guy, Ronan Travelers Channel right there. Hit that sub button. Sub up to Ronan Travelers Channel, guys.
I don't know. They don't talk about it that much. Philippines has always been in conflict. Now they're in conflict with China over the China or Filipino Sea on trade routes and a whole bunch of other things. China and the Philippines have been fighting with their ships lately. So now the U.S. is actually going to go in and start supporting them. The U.S. is also adding 4 bases or reopening bases in the Philippines within the next year or so. So there's all this buildup right there in the Philippines area, so you guys aren't paying attention to what's going on worldwide news, let alone in certain regions. And for this white guy to go down there and totally dismiss the fact, I'm white, I'm going to get away with it.
No. But even if he was a black dude, it doesn't matter. Like, I mean, obviously a black dude or a white guy is not.
You're going to still stick out. You're
not going to blend in the Philippines, right? See, like, that's why I say to black dudes, right? Like, I'm telling you, man, Like all these black dudes want to go to fucking Medellin, want to go to Cartagena. Are you fucking serious? Like, it's played out, man. Go to fucking Cali, man. Go to fucking Cali. Cali's cool as fuck. And there's a higher percentage of black women and black, you know, a black population. Right? You will blend in better than me.
Right.
Like,
right.
It's cool.
Yeah. Well, Black Phoenix Mars with the $5 donation. I want to ask the travel guys, is tipping outside the USA looked at as showing off, or is it a no-no? Well, shout out to you for the $5.
You can tip, dude. You can tip. I mean, there's no problem with that.
Don't get crazy with it. Sometimes
Just
your
don't get
tip
crazy.
could be like a month's worth of salary to somebody else. So don't get real crazy with it.
Right. Thank you for that $5 donation, the Black Phoenix Mars. Well, Buck Travel, what up? What you got for us, Buck?
Let me answer something. So,
all right, that's Ethan. That's Ethan abroad. All right, go ahead, Ethan.
Yeah.
people don't like going to Cali because Cali is slow, right? So you won't be able to get chicks as easy. So that's why people don't like Cali.
So that's why they go to Medellin.
That's why Medellin is a lot easier. There's also more pay for play in Medellin versus Cali. So
okay, and that's Otterwell. That's East. All right, Otterwell found the guy that is kidnapped right now. Hopefully, he is still alive. That is his channel right now, right there. Thank you, Otterwell. That is the guy's channel, Elliot Eastman YouTube channel, who is kidnapped. He got shot out there inside the Philippines. So, Ethan, you got anything to say about this? That Elliot Eastman, who was kidnapped and shot out there in the Philippines?
So I would say when you go to different countries, you got to be careful who you talk to, right? So don't be telling and bragging about money. Don't be bragging about money because that's going to get you in trouble. You talk to the wrong person in the wrong barrio and you get set up. The wrong chick's going to set you up, you know, or try to extort money from you. Like, hey, I need like 500,000 pesos to, to buy, to buy myself some, get my nails done and buy some clothes or something. And you can tip in Colombia because when you tip, like no one really knows that you're tipping. Only like the waiter knows that you're tipping. So you can tip like 10,000 pesos. No one's really gonna know.
Yeah, like Ethan, just like tip, like I don't always tip in Colombia because it's not normal to tip in Colombia, right? But if I want to be nice, I will tip, 10%, right? Whatever. Like you said, nobody's gonna know you're not really flexing by tipping.
Yeah.
Right.
And yeah, like the other thing, like obviously, Ethan's lived in Cali just like I have, and guys, I'm going to tell you, here we could here. Let me show you a link. You could pull her up on IG if you want, Razor. So that's the girl I spent time with in Colombia for the last 2 years, right?
Okay, the private chat. Okay.
Yeah, she's in IG. She's on IG. That's her IG. So she's a little ghetto fabulous, right? Because most of the girls we date are ghetto fabulous, right?
Right.
But she's cool as hell, right? So when I go back to Colombia, I'm going to be back there the first week of November. I'm going to be chilling with her. It's her birthday. I go there every November for her birthday. I do admit, like, most men go to Medellin and Cartagena for the 304s because it's easier to acquire than Cali, right? But Cali's, I'm telling you, it's definitely a good spot for black guys to blend in. They'll blend in a hell of a lot better than me. I mean, Ethan would blend in better than I would.
Mm-hmm. Right. And subscribe to Caribbean Casanova's new channel, $4.99. Thank you, CC, for the donation. We drinking, we sipping early.
Wait.
Yeah, me and Poppy Rico, we sipping early on his Saturday afternoon live stream. T-Mac and all my chat brothers, here's my brand new channel. So go ahead and subscribe to CC Caribbean Casanova's brand new channel. Go ahead and click on that link and have a sub up party. You know what I'm saying?
CC, you needed to send a little more money to Mrs. Holloman. I mean, come on, man.
Leave her alone.
Man, you're taking pot shots at everybody today, aren't you?
Yo, Buck, let's get Buck. Yo, Buck, what up? You there, Buck?
Hey, salute. I just want to get everybody there.
Yeah.
But salute to the panel. I just want to say this, man. Guys got to be careful, man. we can't underestimate these countries because I've been on a panels before where guys brag about their size. Oh, I'm 6'5", 300 pounds. So nobody gonna, bro. They don't give a fuck about that. I mean, a dude that is 5'2" is with a gun and just shoot you. And it's like you just gotta be humble. And at the end of the day, is like you gotta be careful. Don't brag. Try to dress down. And just move smart. Because
gotta know how to move.
Gotta know how to move. But just moving smart and just enjoying your time. Philippines is like, for an Asian country, is like one of the most dangerous country in that part of the world. So like along with Indonesia, so he's like you got to be careful out there, because a lot of guys what they think is like, oh, it's Philippines and it's Asia. Oh, it's okay. I'm gonna relax. You can't be thinking like that. Philippines is the Colombia of Asia.
Oh, okay. So you look at it like that. It is the Colombia.
Yeah. You basically got to look at it like that. Like it's literally the Colombia of Asia. Basically, you're looking at it.
It depends where you're at. Like, all I can say is, so people in the chat figured out why I went to the Philippines. I went there for Filipina life with Jenna Lynn, right? So I met her online. She broke up with her boyfriend from that she was dating for 2 years. So I started talking to her, video chatting with her. She wanted me to come there, blah, blah, blah. I started dating her. Like all I can say is after her and I, like it didn't work out. So I started talking to other women and I was bored out of my mind in Dumaguete. It was boring as hell. But one thing it's very cheap to drink there. So a lot of guys drink. Like, dude, I would walk early in the morning. You would see people drinking beers 8 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. It's crazy, man. And like, it's a little boring. So, but I went there and I would just say it's very safe. It's not this. Dumaguete, for example, is not even close to any city in Cali or Colombia, let's just say.
A lot of cities like that.
You can get drunk and nobody's going to mess with you, man. Like it's safe as hell. Like it's really safe. Yeah, there's going to be dangerous areas like any place, but Dumaguete is a joke, man. I mean, it's safe. It's very safe.
It's very
Rico.
safe.
Rico.
Bam Bam. Salute Alex. Alex Bam Bam in the building. He's from out there.
Yeah,
Rico.
He lives in Thailand, but he lived in the Philippines for quite many years. So he's a very big resource. So
Rico, going through your girl's Instagram, one of the chicks, I actually know one of the chicks, and like the pink bikini. I met her before.
Oh, I don't. Oh, that'd be interesting. I'm wondering which one. But she's definitely a borderline 3 or 4 kind of girl. Like she's cool as hell. Like she's my friend, but then I started smashing her last November, and she's been trying to be my girlfriend. But she's basically a 3 or 4, or she's looking for a sugar daddy. I don't know what she's looking for really. I don't give her any money. I pay for her nails. I smash her. I take her to Hardin Plaza. I buy her an outfit because she's got to look good when we go out, right?
Got you. Yeah. Going by her photos, she's definitely like going towards the 304.
Yeah.
Dude, Rico, they want to know what a borderline 304 is versus a 304. They want to know what that is.
I mean, it's like one of those girls that are, maybe she's a 304, maybe she's looking for sugar daddies, but then she's trying to get out of that life and she's trying to have a relationship with a good guy, right? Like a guy like this girl. When I go there, she lives with me, right? So she's mine when I'm there, and I ain't paying her. Like I'm going there for a birthday. She wants me to take her to San Andreas. I'm like, yo, man, you fucked up the last 2 times I was there. And I don't like your behavior over the last, since I left. So I don't think I'm taking you to San Andreas. And San Andreas is actually cheap to go to. It's only a $150 flight for each of us. Just saying.
Where did you meet her at? Dumaguete?
Oh, no. This is the Cali girl. The one that Ethan's talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did you meet the chick in the Philippines? What city was she in?
Oh, she was in Dumaguete.
Oh shit, that's expat heaven right there, man.
Oh yeah, but
beginner expat area.
She's
right
half African and half Filipina. I mean, she's 22. The girl from Philippines, and has no kids. She was a good girl. I messed it up. Let's just say it was my fault. I had her and I messed it up.
Yeah. T Mac, thank you, T Mac, for the $10, T Mac. The $10 you bought my glasses that I'm wearing right now inside when I was in Punta Cana. T Mac, thank you for the Cash App donation. T Mac for the $10 in the Cash App. T Mac, subscribe to T Mac's channel. Casanova just subscribe back to you. Everybody, click on T Mac's channel link and subscribe to his channel. If you could bring it up inside the chat, we'll bring it up for you, T Mac. Thank you for the $10. And we are subscribed to T Mac's channel also and Caribbean Casanova's channel. You know, let me see. And let me play. And the guys, I want your guys' opinion on this. Back to the topic. Let me play this real quick. And I want you guys to give your critique on what this guy was thinking. Now, hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he did not bleed out, but he was kidnapped and shot. Why would he stay after making this video?
As long as I'm here, my life is still at risk, you know? It's still at risk. That's a reality. My life is at risk a little bit here, for sure. Especially the area that I'm in. It's not even just the Philippines. It's like this area that I'm in is like the most dangerous area, one of the most dangerous areas in the Philippines, you know? So it's literally like the red zone area. So yeah, of course I'm scared. Of course I've been afraid. There's nights that I'm afraid. There's times I'm afraid. There's times that I'm not afraid. There's times that I don't sleep well, but it's gotten better, you know? In the past, I've had a hard time sleeping sometimes at nighttime. I just literally can't even sleep.
Kidnapped and held hostage.
I think the guy is he's making a lot of bad choices, right? If you know a place is dangerous, you can't sleep, right? That's terrible. You probably should just move to a safer area. You know, judging by his physique as well, he's not making a bunch of good choices.
Yeah, like I'm telling you guys, I'm serious, right? Like you guys, sometimes people say, "Oh, Colombia is dangerous," right? Like Colombia is dangerous, right? Like, and people are getting like Americans are going to be targeted in Medellin and Cartagena, right? You may not be targeted as much in Cali, but you can be, right? But what's going on there right now with the new president, for example, the guerrillas, the ELN and the FARC, believe me, man, people are taking buses. People are, stopping the buses, getting on the buses, robbing the whole bus. You can get kidnapped. You can get shot. Like things, you got to watch the news and see what's going on in an area like Southern Cali. For example, can be dangerous right now, right? Where he was in the Philippines, dangerous. He knew it was dangerous, but he went anyway. Like